won this in 2015, and for some reason, Big Russ had left the cup behind in his home. Well, that's what he told me. And what happened was that there was no cup, but he did find a little polystyrene coffee cup. And he said, "You can go get a beer in that." So I did, and then maybe a year or so later, Big Russ got in contact with me. He says, "I found the cup." He says, why don't you come up to Wollongong and do a gig at the folk club, and we'll present you with the cup. And I thought, yeah, no worries, just give me some time and let me know when. But that never happened. And then in 2016 was at the Cabargo Folk Festival, and Graham Morrison comes along and just dumps this bag on my lap. And I open it, and there's 2 cups. The first one I pulled out was this one, and I thought, because Russ was going to get me to come up and do a gig and present me with the cup. So I thought, it's your opportunity, Russ. Anyway, I'm not letting him go. What happened was, he found it in his garage. And then when I looked at the other one said the winner for 2015 was Kathy Reinmeister. And I thought, no. And in the box, at the bottom of the box, was this little piece of paper that Russ had obviously written to the engraver, and it said, Mike Martin, same words as last year. And they took that literally. So that's why I didn't get a couple. So at that, 2015, I wrote this song, and it was, and I thought it was John when I was writing this, and it was also used in a musical that I wrote called, it's very political.
Don't tell them about being on the ABC TV National last week.
No, I won't. Yeah, this come from there, and it's it had to be a parody, obviously, and it's a parody of the Shearer's Dream, and I call it the People's Dream, but I do refer it back to the shearing shed in the hospitals. I dreamt I was in Parliament, it was a dream of joy, for every member was honourable, the type you would employ. There were brothers and collars and ties, and badges and collars and ties. There were no broken promises, and nobody ever told lies. There was no vote on party lines, no money would ever change hands. They'd legislate the people's will for the battle for the working man. There was equal rights for both black and white, for men, women and both. And money wouldn't buy nor influence the way you decide to vote. gave my maiden speech, a tear came to my eye. I spoke of justice and freedom, the reason that diggers die. I spoke of poverty and of greed, the demise of democracy. I spoke of sustainability and biodiversity. I dreamt every member understood my words. I was as proud to be. The call from the floor, it was for more, and the gallery failed agreed. And then I awoke in a shearing shed on a bale of greasy wool. Well, the clapping was the clatter of cutters and combs, and the cheering was the bleated use.